Well, I've been holed up in here for a couple of days and nights now, whilst waiting for the storm to go. But things are definitely on the up. I've been able to catch some fish, so I've got a good steady food supply coming in. And I was able to tame one of the many wildcats that there are in this area. So I now have a very faithful companion, albeit sometimes a noisy one. I have managed to gather plenty of resources though. I did a lot of running out, grabbing stuff, running back in again. Not bad on the coal, plenty of cobble, loads of wood, some saplings, managed to get a few seeds, and the sooner I get those planted, the sooner I get wheat, and the sooner I can go in search of some pigs and cows, because the one thing I really am lacking is a decent drop of armour, and these leggings aren't going to last forever. Still, I think I'm certainly in a lot better condition than I was previously, and it's time that I went back across the sea to reclaim, or not to reclaim, but to claim that desert island where I landed. Because I have been thinking that it will be beneficial to me. It seems to be like a central hub with those 3 paths leading off it, and all that activity, plus of course those maps to read. Oh, I'd forgotten about that as well. The big bad creepers are scared of the cats. Go on, Mr. Creeper. They won't go near them, they run away. That is really going to be of great advantage to me. I'm also looking forward to getting back here and having a good explore of this area. It's going to be very, very profitable for me, I think. I was kind of hoping I'd find some iron as I was digging through the mountain, but I haven't. But again, there's plenty of time for that. So, come on, kiddie. Let's go and grab that island. I'll see you guys later. Well, hopefully this should be a totally deserted desert island now. It's midday or thereabouts, so if there was anything on here, it will have either burned up or just gone off somewhere else. There we are, neatly into the dock. Excellent. Okay, come on, kiddie, up you come. Okay, look, you stay there, okay? Because I don't want any accidents with you and the cacti. And the waswood here. Very typical. Mind you, I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it when I first landed. I suppose really I should check these woolen trees out, shouldn't I, for traps? Just in case. That's interesting. So there must be a space around here, underneath this lot, where there's some zombies. Alright, tell you what. Let's round about here. Let me X marks the spot. Right. Oh. Yes. I wonder what type of spawners they are. Oh, I I wonder if that's where the squidbillies came from at the very start. These are squidbilly spawners. Yes, they are. Okay, right, hopefully I can get rid of most of these by sundown. I could use a couple of ender pearls right now just to jump from tree to tree. That is, of course, assuming that they are going to be in every one. I suspect that will be the case. And I need to get light down as well. Can I jump over to that one? Ooh, yes, as long as I don't fall off the other side. Okay. Never mind. Good in principle. Well, that's 3 out of 3, so it's looking likely that they're going to be in every single one. Not going to get all this done by nightfall, am I? No, I'm not, Kitty. Alright, well, let me get as much light down as I can. Just so there won't be as many floating around in the morning when I come back to it. I think this island will make a good home base, though. I can use that sandstone structure. That'll save me having to build anything. All I need to do is put a roof on it. And if I'm going to be in this world for any length of time, then I'm going to want to be comfortable. Ah, they're starting. Okay. Maybe I better put some light up on these as well. That's a thought. Stop things spawning on them. Okay, Kitty. I'm going to have to go. I think what I'll do is just nip out to sea. Out of range of this lot. And go and do a little bit of night fishing. I think that would be a good idea. And then I can re-tackle this area in the morning. But at least this is a start. Oh, there are a lot of them. Okay. Alright, Kitty, I shall see you in the morning, love. Yes, I will. Yes, you be a good girl. Yeah, follow me if you want, Squidbilly. It won't do you any good. Well, that should do. Then I can keep an eye on the island whilst I do a little spot of fishing. Excellent. Oh, and I can do that from the boat as well. Even better. Well, I suppose that wasn't too bad a night's fishing. That was 17. I suppose that's reasonable. That's it, boys. You'll catch fire. I can get that zombie, not need to worry about him. I wouldn't mind meeting a spider, actually. My fishing rod is starting to come to the end of its life. And I wouldn't mind... Oh, shouldn't have done that. I wouldn't mind making a new one. So come on, zomb. Hopefully you already caught some sun, so you shouldn't be too much opposition. I hear you sneaking up on me on my left. That's it. Creeper over there, he's just despawned. What a good creeper. Squidbilly there, he's just run into a cacti. Good. Or cactus, because cacti is the plural, isn't it? Come here, Squidbilly. That's it. Oh, I hear another. Can't see him anywhere, but oh well. Once I'm off the ground, he won't be able to do anything to me. Yeah, looks like they are definitely in all of the trees. Right, that shouldn't take me too long. Then I can think I better investigate where those zombies were. Excuse me, skeleton. Thank you. All cut of hours as well. Nice. Oh, there's another skeleton. You cheeky. That's it. Good. Actually, I wouldn't mind one of these spawners actually being a skeleton one. That would be extremely useful for farming some arrows. But, right. Of course, I've done all that fishing, but I haven't brought a cooker with me. Not clever. Never mind. I'll sail back to my hidey hole this evening, pick up a few more bits and pieces. I could actually take those maps with me, couldn't I, and study them on the journey. Yes, that'd be quite a good idea. Well, these maps certainly make for interesting reading, although I'm guessing that map is the settler word for document or journal or something like that. Hopefully I'll find some more of these along the way. At least now I know why I'm here and what I have to do, and why I arrived here with nothing but the shirt on my back. So, the sooner I get a main base set up, the sooner I can get started and find out what happened to these good people. Right, that's all that lot done then. I decided it'd be better to get rid of the wall trees completely. It'll make sorting out this island a lot easier. I've made a start with getting some crops down, but I've realised it's actually going to take me a lot longer to establish a base on here than I originally thought. But then at the same time, if the settlers have waited 1,000 years, a few more days isn't going to hurt them. Now, I've learnt a few things about this area. For example, the island is called Shellshock Island, and this is intersection 1. So somewhere out there must be intersection 2. And it looks like the settlers split off into 3 groups, each going off in a different direction. This one, which is area 2, yes kiddie, area 2 is where that lovely lush area is. Area 3 over there is where I ran into the snowstorm. And area 1 over here, from what I've seen in my clearing, looks to be very swamp-like. Doesn't seem to be any indicator going off into that direction though. Still getting the odd straggler spawn on the island, but nothing that I can't overly handle. But I am still hearing mobs from under the ground here, so I'm going to have to investigate. Yes, there's definitely a zombie underneath here somewhere. Better keep the light out here though. About here-ish, I think. I didn't expect to see clay that high up here. Alright. Still, clay will be useful. I can make some nice bricks out of that. Bedrock. Oh, I better be able to get out, hadn't I? Bedrock here, though. So... oh! Maybe it's not all bedrock here, then. Oh. Yes, I've got another one. Good. Curious and curiouser. Very odd indeed. Wow. And that's bedrock there. Alright. And some sand. I can take off another layer. Well, there's definitely zombies below here. Most definitely. Curious. And glowstone. Where does this lead to then? What on earth is all that down there? Oh my goodness me. It seems to go off into a whole different area. That I really didn't expect. Goodness. Is that rail track down there? How weird. Ah, hello zombie. Right, do you want to leave? Oh, that looks a very... oh, that is a long way down. So I wonder if this leads down to their ancient vessel. Oh god, there's a creeper there. Okay, you've got to go, Sunshine, as well. Hopefully he's gone. Maybe I better pop some lights down as I try and get down to the bottom here. Well, I wonder if there's a natural way down here. Oh, it certainly seems to be. Well, not the most safest, but... oh my goodness me. That must be their ancient vessel. That must be it. It certainly resembles the jukebox monument on my previous world. So maybe that world was originally inhabited by the same people. And maybe being in that last world was a test to see whether I'd be capable of solving the mystery in this world. That would certainly make sense for the similarity. But there's mobs down here. That surprised me. But if it's been left for all these years, then maybe the lights have failed, or it needs relighting. I don't suppose 15 torches is going to be enough, but Well, I won't know until I get down the bottom and find out. That looks most certainly to me like an Enderman down there. So I really don't want to meet his gaze whilst I'm balanced precariously on these ledges. And rail tracks. That says 1. Maybe these rail tracks go off in the directions that the boats do up above. More and more interesting as I go along. That's 2 and 3. So they must do. Ah, alright. Wow, this is certainly going to be an adventure. And I see a creeper doing the twist. Go away, creeper. Actually, I don't want to waste my arrows, do I? I don't have that many. Well, I'll definitely have to make this a lot safer. Now I've got the wood, I may just put in a ladder. That I think will be quicker. Ah, some more signs down here. Good. Right, sword at the ready side. Come on. Right, anybody waiting for me here? Yes. Oh yes, you. I forgot you. Go away. Oh, definitely may need to get some light down on here. Stairway renovation project supplies. Lovely. Oh, iron pickaxe, iron shovel. Oh, is that stairs and steps as well? Oh, brilliant. Alright. What do these ones say? To Shell Shock Island. Alright. Surface exit closed due to mudslide. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Pick these up whilst I'm here. Wowie. What do we have in here? Rail carts. Portion of speed. Lovely. I mean potion of speed. Or do I? And another one. Same in there. Ah, a map. Good. Ah, it is. This is the vessel of the ancients. Collect all the missing records. Be encased in a bed. Right. All hope is in my hands. Good-o. Is that another sign here? Or is that just confirming that's area 3? Or 2 even. Area 2. To area 2, but it's labelled 3. Alright. So what's down here? Pull lever to relight the vessel of the ancients. Oh well. Oh. Oh wow. Yes, it is. It's almost an exact copy of the previous Jukebox Monuments. Same the ones I have to go for? Looks like it. Oh, that's very nice. Right, well, I'm going to have to... I think I better take care of this Guardian here, if I can. And then I better see about getting this staircase repaired and finishing off my base up above. No, I'll leave you actually. I don't really have that much armour. That doesn't have a sign on it at all. Nor that one. Well, this really is most very, very interesting. I'm also going to have to get down here, I think, with a little more light. Although maybe they won't be able to spawn, I'm not sure. Right, I better make a start on this lot then. Gosh, that is a long way up. But it does give me a nice few directions to go in, or different ways to approach, so hopefully with the next couple of days I'll be ready to set off and find these discs for you.